Ho, 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 and welcome to the Barrie Wrestling Social Distance Variety Show. My name is JJ Mayfield, and I'm joined by my favorite rock, not named Dwayne Johnson, Diamond Jim Lowe.
JJ, Merry Christmas. I'm so pumped. First we had a Zoom call with Santa, and now a night of Barrie wrestling action.
I can't believe you trashed Santa like that on the Zoom call.
He's my tag team partner, JJ. Come on.
Just because you guys have the same build doesn't mean you're tag team partners. Come on now.
I'm a little sexier than Santa, but we're both red-hot lovers, JJ.
Oh, there it is. You're going to be on the naughty list for sure if you catch my drift. We have a hell of a show for you here tonight. We're going to kick things off in a way that, if the Barrie Wrestling crowd was here, they would not like this guy one bit.
I'm not going to get caught tonight. You're going to take a look at the biggest arms in the world. You're talking about Clay Wilson.
Those are the biggest arms in the world?
Yeah, they really don't look like the biggest arms in the world, but Clay Wilson, he may have the biggest mouth in the world, JJ.
He never shuts up. I've never heard him once shut up, and this comes from someone who talks for a living. This guy talks a lot.
The poor referee, he's got to listen to this close up. I don't think Wilson's got the biggest arms in the ring, let alone the world.
You're right about that. Uh-oh. I'm scared.
The silence you hear right now, JJ, is the way the Ferris Lane Community Church falls every time this man shows up. The absolutely terrifying, demented Holden Albright.
Holden Albright, one of the most terrifying human beings. That mask is terrifying. I'm going to go hide for a second. Can you just hang on for a sec?
I always look for a place to hide when he comes into the ring. My poor Brad Myers, the referee, he's always got to be my human shield when Albright shows up.
I just signed up for this guy.
Alright, I'm back. Scared.
Okay, alright.
Mood and whenever Holden Albright comes in, really changes. Not in a good way.
Okay, I'm
Clay Wilson,
Clay Wilson, he's a little scared too.
yeah, but he still hasn't shut up.
Oh, gee. Oh, man, you're a big ugly fella. Oh, okay. Oh, man, this is,
Clay Wilson, of course, made his Barrie wrestling debut at Back to School 6.5, but boy, does he have a big challenge in front of him. Holden Albright, a veteran of Barrie wrestling, vicious, unpredictable, and an absolute powerhouse, JJ.
Holden Albright, a veteran not only of Barrie wrestling, but of pro wrestling in general. He's been everywhere that there is to be. And Clay Wilson, he's still an upstart, Jim. But, he's good. I said it last time, I'll say it again this time. He's great. Albright, whoa! Trying to take Clay Wilson's head off.
that was a really close one, big fella. Oh, man, okay.
Clay Wilson, you gotta give it to him. He can run his mouth and still wrestle at the same time.
It's an impressive skill, JJ.
I can't even tie my shoes and talk at the same time. Whoa, test of strength. Probably not a good idea against Holden Albright. So transitions into an armbar. And all the torque on that elbow, you can see Albright trying to twist it, pop it out of the socket. I don't know if this is a good idea, Jim.
The mistake opponents make with Holden Albright is assuming that he's simply a brawler. He is actually a very skilled technical wrestler, and he can pinpoint joints and make his opponents pay.
That being said, he's also one heck of a brawl.
Very true, JJ, very true.
Now Clay Wilson transitions into an armbar of his own. Albright says no. Albright, you see the agility as well. He's a big man, but he moves like a cruiserweight. DDT with the knee and going right to work. Just like you said, pinpoint submission accuracy, trying to wear down every limb in Clay Wilson's body.
Oh, man, you're a fast one. Oh, man.
Clay Wilson just running his mouth still. I can't believe that. I'd be out of breath.
I don't know if Wilson has scouted Albright, though. He seems a bit surprised that Albright moves with speed, and anyone who's watched his tapes would know that the big man can fly across that ring.
Well, there's one thing to watching tapes, but then as soon as you get in there and you realize just the size of Holden Albright and the way he's able to move with that size, it's a whole nother ball game. Now Clay, this isn't a good idea. This is just going to anger Holden Albright, and if Albright gets angry, you're not going to like him. Clay Wilson ducks under. Oh, kick. Somehow Clay Wilson ends up back on his feet. Albright charges into the corner with a clothesline.
Back on his feet, but does he still have all his teeth, JJ?
There's a good chance he doesn't, but he's able to fight out. Back onto his feet and back into the arm wringer. He's clearly targeting the arm, but Albright's got two of them and uses the second one just to punch Clay right in the face.
Too smart.
See Albright landing awkwardly on the shoulder and the ropes.
Albright, you're done.
And now Clay, like a shark who smells blood in the water. Or maybe not. Clay Wilson sent to the outside. Albright hits the ropes. Over a dive, and Clay Wilson.
No, we're not doing this today. We're not doing this.
Right in your living room.
Oh, you want? Hi, I'm the
This is a horror
smartest
movie
guy in
right
the
here.
world. Who's that? Brad, is that you? Is that you, Brad? Come on.
Not Brad.
Who's this guy?
Oh!
Get some 3D glasses.
Brian Weiss was 20 feet away and cringed at the impact of that forearm.
Referee at a count of 5. Albright slides in to break it. And now just continuing to this assault on Clay Wilson, who's able to block the post. He gets chopped for it. You ever been chopped?
I've been chopped, but never by Holden Albright. And I don't want that to change, JJ.
I might give him a call and see if I can change that.
Oh, count it.
Clay back into the ring. He's calling for a count out here.
He's done.
Referee at 5.
Count to 10. 6.
Albright hasn't moved yet. Jim, this could do it.
Do not count the big man out.
Albright. Referee
Struggling.
9. Albright just able to break the plane. And you can see Clay not happy about that, going right back to work. Now he's calling it stupid. Not a good idea.
Idiot. What do you got, man? What do you got?
Choking him on the ropes.
I understand that Clay Wilson wants to play some mind games and get into the head of Holden Albright, but this is not a man that you want to tick off.
No, absolutely not. But at this point, it might be all that Clay can do is to bend the rules to try and get the match in his favor. See, Albright really favoring that shoulder.
What else you got, man? Oh, you got nothing.
Clay
You're
now.
stupid. You can't do
Top
nothing.
wrist lock.
Ah, that's it.
Smart strategy from
no.
Wilson. Could have dislocated his elbow with that move.
Dislocate the elbow, pop your elbow out, it could break your arm. And
What do you got?
kudos to Holden Albright. He's not giving up here.
I will keep him off the ropes when I want.
Albright just swinging wildly here, trying to get any sort of advantage.
He's like a wounded bear right now, JJ.
Going back to the top wrist lock. Albright using that agility and the power on one. Oh, big enziguri. Albright had to steam off the ropes. Senton, nobody home. Can Clay Wilson capitalize on it? Right back to work on the arm.
I have to give Wilson some huge credit here. He has a game plan, and he is sticking to it 100%.
Hang on a sec, there's a cover. 1, 2.
You're kidding me.
Albright just able to get his shoulder up as we take another look at that clothesline.
That's it. Oh, man. Who's the greatest guy in the world?
So close.
Me.
Clay Wilson just said who's the greatest guy in the world, but I'm sitting next to him.
No. You got it.
Thank you,
I'm
JJ.
talking about Sean Gibson. He's over here.
You get over here. That's it. I'm gonna kill you, Holden.
You just want to get paid.
You're right. So do you. Don't lie. Oh, big back elbow. Holden Albright. Big boot to the face. Is this the opening that Albright needs? Firing up with 3 chops. Looking for a 4th, blocked by Wilson.
You don't think so, baby.
Grabs the arm again. Looking for an arm bar.
That's it. Come on.
He's got it locked in. Nowhere for Albright to go right now.
This has got to be it, JJ.
Albright trying to use that size. He's got the ropes there. Great ring awareness from Holden Albright.
Look at Wilson holding on to that move to the last possible second, just avoiding disqualification from referee Brad Myers.
Usually nobody wins with a headbutt, but I think Albright just did. Oh my God.
The impact!
Skull on skull is all you hear. So referee starting the double down here. Both men down. Can anyone answer the count? Albright rolling to the apron. Albright going right to the top rope. What's he thinking here, Jim?
Not a wise decision. Why take that risk? He had Wilson in a vulnerable position. Just pin the man.
Now Wilson going all the way to the top. For a superplex. If he hits this, it's going to be curtains. It's sent from the top. Landed hard. Albright still a little worse for wear on the top rope there, though.
His elbow, his shoulder, his head. Every bit of the big man's aching right now.
A judo throw from the top rope by Clay Wilson, and Albright, that could do it. Albright is in a rough spot, and Clay's got to be wondering what is it going to take to put this guy away as we see Albright come crashing down.
If Barrie wrestling fans had any doubt about Clay Wilson's ability between those ropes, it's been erased here. He is putting on an incredible match against Albright.
Sidestep by Wilson. Wilson hits the ropes. Big clothesline.
Staggers the big man.
Looking for a second one. Back elbow, knocking Albright to a knee. Now Clay's got to stay on top of Albright here. He's got an arm in the ropes. Come on, referee, break that hold. Oh!
Say goodnight, Clay Wilson.
Out of nowhere, Albright comes into your screen with the biggest drop kick I've ever seen in Albright. Oh, big knee! Albright looking for the clothesline, ducked. Waistlock by Wilson, back elbow. Albright hits the ropes looking for lariat.
Wow!
Into the cover. Clay Wilson's going to win this thing. Only
2.7779.
Clay Wilson cannot believe it.
You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me.
I don't know who's more shocked, Clay Wilson or us, JJ.
It could be either one, but I would imagine Clay Wilson's probably a little more shocked because he's running out of things to hit Albright with here.
Come here. Oh, come on, man. He's out. Check on him. He's out. Come on. Come on.
Wilson.
Have to agree with Wilson. Myers should be checking on Albright. The safety of our competitors should be paramount to any referee.
Albright back to his vertical base. Big clothesline. Clay Wilson goes inside out. Into the cover. 1, 2. Albright's good enough.
Albright couldn't quite use his weight to full leverage there. And Wilson just gets his left shoulder up to keep this match alive.
Wilson getting dragged back to his feet. Albright could be looking for the Albright driver here. Counter. Back elbow by Wilson. Oh! Chop right to the throat. Buckles Wilson.
I hope Wilson knows a good
Looking
chiropractor.
for the Albright driver. It's not through. Albright almost crushed the referee. Oh, come on! Wilson now with the low low. Cover 1, 2. Oh! Albright just able to kick out.
Wilson is just beside himself now.
Well, what's it going to take to keep Albright down? You just kicked him right in the Sean Gibsons.
Albright looked to have lost a tooth or something there.
You're nothing. You're a piece of garbage. You come from nowhere. You're a nobody. You're pathetic.
Clay Wilson with some
You're a loser
hurtful
just
words.
like everybody else here. You're a moron. Stupid. Pathetic.
Oh, and another headbutt.
I think Mr. Wilson's regretting his choice of words right now,
Hang
JJ.
on a second. Counter 1, 2. Oh my God, Wilson got it.
Wow!
Oh my God, I won it!
Clay Wilson with the shock of the century.
I won the World Cup, baby. Oh man, it's the greatest feeling in the world. Oh yeah, you take that, and you take that, you ugly animal. Greatest thing going is Clay Wilson.
Clay Wilson just beat Holden Albright. What does that mean for Barrie Wrestling going forward?
Well, I think that absolutely puts Clay Wilson on Sean Gibbs's radar.
No, it absolutely has to.
You know, he talks a lot, but tonight he backed it up.
Special with your camera. There's people out there that think I'm special, and they're all dumb.
Albright carrying the wounds of that match with Clay Wilson. Wilson sending a message that he will take down